To do multi-factor productivity, you have to be able to convert all the inputs into a common unit, and the common unit is dollars. So if we know how much we pay per labor hour and how much we pay per gallon of solvent and how much we pay for each day of the machine rental, we can convert all these into the dollar amounts instead of labor hours, gallons, and machine rental days. And that'll allow us to do one calculation. So you basically have to convert them. Now, if you can't convert them all into dollars, then you can't do multi-factor productivity. They all have to be converted in dollars, so you need to know how much you're paying for each of these inputs and then make that a calculation. But as I said, the preference is to do single factor productivity, even if you have it into dollars, to do each one of them separately so that you can figure out which one's improving and which ones aren't. Because if one went up and one went down, they could cancel out each other and show no productivity in multi-factor. But let's calculate the one multi-factor. So we're going to convert this 520 labor hours into the dollar amount we would pay. We pay $13. And so we have a total input then of 6,760. We can copy this down here in Excel. So we'll double check once again. We take the 100 gallons of solvent, we pay $5 a gallon. That gives us $500 worth of solvent. And then 20 days of machine rental times $50 a day is $1,000 in machine rental. You'll see that we now have them all into dollars, and so they can then be combined. So we're going to sum these up, close parentheses. And so we have a total of $8,260. Now we can do a multi-factor because we've combined all those factors. So once again, it is the output divided by the input, in this case the sum total of all the inputs, the multi-factor. And that's actually not formatted in Excel. It's trying to format it. It's actually should just be formatted as a number. Now it's going to be a pretty small number. We'll actually put out some decimals there to show you what we mean by that. And remember, the label here is clean rugs per dollar. Now it gets kind of funny with multi-factor in that you get these very small numbers, 0.00787 of a clean rug per every dollar of input. So sometimes it is better to flip those. So we'll do the inputs divided by the output and flip those, and then we can say here that it's this amount of dollars per clean rug because we flip that. So we know that every clean rug takes about $127.08 of inputs to equal a clean rug. So that's how we do multi-factor. But it would still be better probably to do these individually, to go back to the single factor, whether it's in dollars or in actual labor hours, gallons, or days, to analyze and see which ones are more productive. That'll become clearer when you calculate percentage increases to see which has changed and which hasn't, or actually has gone downhill.